What up, YouTube? GGJ Fly Guy here, back again with the OFNA GT-V2e. Finally got it back together, took it out for a couple test runs. I guess once you work out the bugs and the kinks, it'll actually end up being a pretty decent car. Just a quick video, I guess, or update on what I've done. I went back and tightened up all of the grub screws on the drive cups, and actually this piece right here, if you can see that holds the spur gear to the axle. I had it back together and I took it out just to do a kind of a test run, and sure enough, those weren't tight either, and I'm not sure why I didn't check them. I should have. So that's my fault. I mean, they shouldn't come like that, but it's my fault for not checking up, knowing this thing is the way it is. So I got all of those Loctited and tightened. And if you can see here, the old 16-tooth pinion is long gone. There's a 20-tooth pinion that I replaced it with. There's the stock pinion right here, 16-tooth. And I had a 20-tooth laying around that I had for the DM1, so I've installed that on there. Gives it some pretty good speed, enough for me for track duty. The jury's still out on this motor. A few passes and it was pretty warm. I may add a fan to it just to help cool it some. And I'll probably run it till I burn it out, and then replace it with something. I'm really thinking about going with either a Castle, maybe a tack on, but I'm not sure just yet, because I'm kind of dying to try out either a Tekin motor or a Onyx maybe. I'm not sure just yet. We'll see. I did find a company or a website, Stormer Hobbies. If you guys get a chance, check them out. They're way the hell up in Montana, but the website's pretty good, and they have some pretty good sales going on items and stuff. So I probably won't decide until this thing burns out what actually I'll replace it with. I noticed this is an old Toro ESC, and you can get those right there on Nitro RSX, or you used to be able to get them right on Nitro RSX website. It's a Hobby King product, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So far, the stock shocks seem pretty decent. The oil in them may be a little too heavy. I noticed that speeds just started to bounce. I may pull those out and dump the oil and maybe go with a lighter weight oil. Just seemed to kind of, at speeds, it just seemed to kind of just bounce on the front end. We can fix that though. I think it's just the oil dampening. Other than that, that's the only thing I've done. I put some 3500 2S Gens Ace in, just to, I didn't want to overpower the thing, just to see how it would act, how it would do. Didn't get a chance to temp the motor. I can't find my temp gun. I'm sure someone's probably been playing with. But anyway, that's small updates. I do have it back together. One thing I will say about these tires, they do grip pretty good. They just weren't mounted very well. They didn't do any sliding around out there. They actually gripped the road pretty good. Even when I tried to get it to break free, it was really hard to get them to break free and slide or drift. So they're decent. They are decent tires. They just weren't mounted good, and that's not Sweep's problem. That's the person that often put them together. If they indeed actually mounted them, I'm not sure. Never bought Sweep tires before, but I may check them out and get another set. We'll see. I'm pretty stuck on the GRPs. They grip and they come put together well. Anyway, that's a small update. GGJ Fly Guy. We're signing out.